Okay, so today we're looking at a piece of tech that could literally change how we prove we're, well, us online. It's called SecurAvatars, and their big idea, proof of human, is a completely fresh take on what digital identity can be. You know that feeling, right? You get a message, a match on some app, a friend request, but in the back of your mind, you're always wondering, is this a real person? Or am I talking to a super smart bot, or even a deepfake? And that feeling, that's the heart of the problem. We're all kind of paranoid about sharing our biometric data, for good reason. But at the same time, we're dealing with this explosion of deepfakes that look scarily real. It's created this huge gap, this digital trust chasm. And honestly, it just feels like it's getting wider. And this stat just hits home. I mean, think about it. 9 out of 10 of us feel like the price of security is letting companies harvest our data. It feels less like we're being protected and more like we're the product. So yeah, when a new technology comes along and says it can fix that, you've got to see it to believe it. So to really get a feel for this, I decided to just live with it for a day. I'm going to walk you through how this tech works in the wild, starting with something I think we can all relate to, the wonderful world of online dating. So boom, I got a match. Awesome. But before I can even think about what witty opener to use, the app throws me a curveball. It's a new kind of check. It's not asking for my password or to pick out the traffic lights in a photo. It wants to know if I'm a real, living, breathing person, right here, right now. And this is where SecurAvatars kicks in. See, the solution isn't some password you can forget or a face scan that lives on a server somewhere. The solution is literally you. It uses your real-time liveness data, like the unique rhythm of your heartbeat read from your phone or watch, to prove you are alive and actually present in that moment. And that's the whole idea behind Proof of Human. It's not just a one-and-done login, it's this quiet, continuous check that's always running, just making sure a real person is on the other end. It basically puts up a brick wall that bots and deepfakes just can't get through. All right, so this is the part where, understandably, the alarm bells might start ringing. The tech is super cool, but the big question is, what's happening to my data? Is it spying on me? Where's it all going?
Exactly. That's the million-dollar question. If this app is using something as personal as my heartbeat, is it building a profile on me somewhere, on a server, just waiting to be hacked? Because if it is, that's a hard pass.
And the answer, which is really the core of this whole thing, is a big, fat no. This is what they mean when they say private by design. Your raw biometric info, your liveness, your heartbeat, it never, ever leaves your own device. It all happens right there on your phone. So how does the app know you're real then? Well, it creates something called a transient secure token. Think of it like a digital hall pass that self-destructs. Your phone checks your liveness, goes, yep, human here, and generates this one-time use ticket. That ticket doesn't have your heartbeat in it, it just says human verified. The app sees the ticket, lets you in, and then poof, the ticket is gone. Can't be stolen, can't be reused. It's brilliant. Okay, so my dating profile is now officially bot-proof. That's a win. But this technology is designed to do so much more than that. So let's see how it holds up in the next part of my day, the gig economy. You can kind of think about this in layers. The first step is just securing your profile, proving you're human. But then you can use it to verify specific actions, like maybe approving a payment. And the top layer, which is a total game changer, is proving your continuous presence. So here's the scenario. I use an app to walk dogs. Now, the dog's owner doesn't just want to see that I started a timer. They want to know I'm actually there, with their dog for the whole hour. So this continuous authentication just hums along quietly in the background, verifying that I'm the one on the walk. It builds trust, and the owner gets that peace of mind. And for my last stop of the day, I'm checking out this cool new cafe. I want to leave a review, but we've all been there, right? Scrolling through reviews, wondering which ones are fake. With Proof of Human, the app can verify that I am physically sitting in this cafe right now. My review is instantly more trustworthy because it's tied to a real place and a real person. No bots allowed. So dating, dog walking, cafe reviews, these are small slices of life, but they all point to a much, much bigger shift in how we think about our online selves. I mean, when you stack this up against what we're all used to, it's not even a fair fight. Old school passwords, so easy to steal. Even the newer passwordless stuff can be a privacy nightmare. This is in a whole new league. It's dynamic, it's temporary, and it's truly private. And get this, the feedback from actual users is kind of nuts.
In their validation tests, when you ask people what they trust more, their own heartbeat or a regular password, a full 100% chose the heartbeat. I mean, you never see a number like that. And that trust isn't just a vague feeling. People know exactly what they want. When they were surveyed, 89% gave top marks to keeping data stored locally, and 88% said a hack-proof protocol was a perfect 10 in importance. It's crystal clear. We want security and we want privacy, and we don't want to choose between them.
And all this leads to a huge, kind of exciting question. What if we could rebuild the internet on a foundation of actual trust? Just imagine social media, online shopping, even our political discussions, if you knew for a fact that every single account was a real human being. Think about it. Less fraud, better conversations, no more bot armies.
So, if you're as curious about this as I was, you can actually give it a try yourself. The team has a free trial app you can download. It's pretty cool to see in action. Thanks for joining me on this one.